Live from Asmara, this is ERi-TV English News broadcast for March 31st. The time is 10:30 p.m. Good evening to you, and let's begin with the top stories. Regular meeting of Southern Red Sea Regions Assembly. Meeting on land administration and usage conducted. Russia expels British diplomat over spying allegations. And China sanctions Japanese lawmaker. The Regional Assembly of the Southern Red Sea region conducted its 22nd regular meeting on March 30 in the port city of Asab. Commending the members of the Assembly for their implementation of the recommendations and resolutions adopted at its 21st meeting, Mr. Ali Nur Ali, Chairman of the Assembly, called for similar participation in the implementation of set-out programs. At the meeting, reports were presented focusing on implemented socio-economic programs, including agricultural, marine resources, health and educational activities, as well as potable water supply and social welfare. According to the report presented, commendable activities were carried out in 2025, including water and soil conservation, construction of maternity waiting rooms, construction of additional classrooms, as well as encouragement for teachers and health practitioners. Livestock vaccination programs aimed at ensuring the health of livestock, along with strong measures to control deforestation, were also implemented. The participants conducted extensive discussion on the reports presented and adopted various recommendations and resolutions. Speaking at the occasion, Ambassador Mohammed Said Montai, Governor of the region, called for integrated effort to eradicate harmful practices as well as to ensure maternal and child health. Ambassador Mahmoud Ali Hurui, Governor of Gashbarka region, conducted a meeting with vegetable farmers in the Diruf administrative area of Karkabat subzone, focusing on land management and usage as well as their rights. Noting that the area is suitable for irrigation farming due to its abundant water resource and could play a due role in supplying vegetables and fruits to the market, Ambassador Mahmoud indicated the importance of encouraging investors with a view to enhancing productivity, noting that the regional administration is exerting efforts to address the demands of vegetables and fruits farmers based on effective studies. Ambassador Mahmoud called on the farmers to fulfill all the requirements expected of them. The vegetable farmers, on their part, conducted extensive discussion on the issues raised at the meeting and adopted various recommendations. Students' Cultural, Sports and Educational Week have been conducted in the subzones of Sana'a and Sha'ab. The Cultural, Sports and Educational Week in Sana'a subzone, in which students from elementary to high school took part, featured sports, general knowledge, debating, music, literature, innovation and creativity, as well as painting competitions. Commending the preparation carried out to enhance the participation and competitiveness of students, Mr. Ablel Takhleh, head of the Culture, Sports and Health, said that the strong competitiveness demonstrated by the students attests to the significance of the program. Mr. Burhane Johannes, head of pedagogy, on his part, indicating the significance of the program in enhancing the teaching learning process, commended those who contributed to the successful implementation of Students' Week. At the event, awards were handed out to winners of various competitions. Similarly, Students' Cultural, Sports and Educational Week was conducted in Sha'ab subzone on 28th and 29th March. Mr. Salah Mahmoud, head of Culture and Sports, indicated that the program featured football, athletics, general knowledge, debating competitions, as well as cultural and artistic performances. Mr. Mohammed Abdullah, head of the Culture and Sports in the Northern Red Sea region, said that the various competitions have helped students identify their talents and capacity and commended all those who contributed to the successful implementation of the program. Those were local news updates. We'll be back with global affairs right after this. Stay tuned. Globally, Russia has ordered a British diplomat to leave the country over allegations of spying, the latest in the series of expulsion of embassy staff from both sides. The Federal Security Service, FSB, claims the man provided false information when applying to enter the country, as well as trying to obtain sensitive information during informal economic meetings, according to state media reports. The diplomat has had their accreditation revoked and has been ordered to leave the country within 2 weeks. A UK Foreign Office spokesman called the move complete nonsense and accused Russia of aggressive and coordinated campaign of harassment against British diplomats. In a statement, they said that Russia has been pumping out malicious and completely baseless accusations about their work, and that the UK does not stand for intimidation of British embassy staff and their families. The FSB claims the diplomat intentionally provided false information when obtaining a permit to enter Russia, and that there were signs of intelligence activities detected, according to state news agency TASS. His name has also been shared in Russian state media. The Chinese Foreign Ministry said yesterday that the country will impose sanctions on Keiji Furuya, a member of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party, who heads a supra-partisan group of Japanese lawmakers seeking closer ties with Taiwan, effective immediately. The sanctions based on China's anti-foreign sanctions law include a ban on entry into the country, including Hong Kong and Macau, and on exchange and transactions with organizations and individuals in China, as well as a freeze on his assets in China. The ministry said that Furuya colluded with Taiwanese independence force, violated the One China principle, and violently interfered in Chinese internal affairs. Furuya has frequently visited Taiwan in his capacity as head of the lawmakers group. As recently as March 16, he traveled to the self-governing island to meet with Taiwanese president. Beijing has strongly lashed out against remarks by Japanese Prime Minister about a potential Taiwan conflict. It has condemned an incident in which a Japanese self-defense force member was arrested today after trespassing at the Chinese embassy in Tokyo. We're about to end our news broadcast, but before we sign off, here's a final glance at the top stories. Regular meeting of Southern Red Sea Region's Assembly. Meeting on land administration and usage conducted. Russia expels British diplomat over spying allegations. In China sanctions Japanese lawmaker. That's all with the news for this session. On behalf of the entire news crew, thank you for watching. I'm Salim Brahane. Have a great night.